Welcome to another episode of Keep Calm and Mother On. My name is Christy Thomas, and I am so glad that you are here on earth. I know I say it a lot, but I don't think I say it enough. I'm so glad that you are here on earth. And it's back to school week here. So that's the theme of today's podcast. What are your anchors to help you in this transition back to school? And full disclaimer, remember, this is only my second year of having all of my kids in public school. Yes, I have a 6th grader, an 11th grader, and a senior, but it's only the second year. So I am still learning and a beginner. If these tips work for you, great. If they don't, walk away and close them, right? You don't have to try them. But if there's one little thing that helps, let me know, because I want to know what you found that works better or different than what I suggest. My routine always hinges on Sunday. My routine hinges on a good Sunday start. So for me, that means spiritually centering myself by going to Mass. I don't always talk about my religious practices on here because I want everyone to feel loved. And I know that when people talk about their faith, sometimes that automatically builds walls because of past experiences. So just know that my Sunday starts with a moment of faith so that I can find love deep in myself. Then I go home and I check the calendar for the whole week. Okay, actually, scratch that. We go to church and then we have a brunch. We have a sit-down, lazy breakfast lunch. It's scrambled eggs and bacon and fresh fruit and yogurt and toast. And we laugh and we talk about the week ahead. It is an important anchor to me. There have been seasons in my life where I'm like, oh, it's just so much work. I'm not going to do it. But inevitably, I miss it, and it comes back because it is such a good anchor for me. So Sunday brunch, we talk about the week at hand. We talk about things that are stressing people out, how we can be a good teammate to each other, how we can offer support and assistance, how we can offer encouragement. We brainstorm it all there. Okay? Sometimes people don't share everything that they need to in front of the big group, and then we talk one-on-one. But it's usually, a good foundation. Brunch on Sundays. Next, I love to bake cookies for my kids' lunch boxes. Like I said, this whole public school thing is still new for everybody. I love putting homemade cookies in their lunch boxes. It's a love note. I love the act of making a good cookie. So I make cookies on Sunday. Yes, sometimes I buy them. It is definitely cheaper to buy cookies than to make them from scratch, FYI. Don't let anyone fool you. So I make the cookies, and I just enjoy that process. It's something I enjoy. I use a cookie recipe that is from the Penny Pincher blog. I will put it on here. It involves Crisco. Okay. Next is the Sunday night routine. This is something that in my circle of friends and the people that the internet has brought to me and see me as an influencer, that is so weird. But the Sunday night question of what can you do as an act of kindness for Monday morning you has been a staple in my life for at least 10 years. I don't even know where I got it from or why I started asking it, but I post it almost weekly on social media, and I've been told by other people, thank you for it. So do something kind for Monday morning you. Really do something kind for you every day of the week, but it's really important to start Monday morning you with a gift of kindness. So that is my Sunday routine. I spiritually reset. We have a good brunch. I make cookies, and then I do something extra kind for Monday morning me. And that varies all of the time. Sometimes that means like a big brain dump of all the things that are stressing me out. Sometimes it's mean painting my nails. Sometimes it means a face mask. Sometimes it means going to bed early. Sometimes it means staying up late and watching a funny movie. Whatever it is, do something kind. It usually always means like pre-packing lunches or getting the dinner started for Monday by getting meat out of the freezer or prepping the coffee pot. Those are simple things that are almost habit. Making sure the dishwasher runs while everyone is asleep. Those are my things. Okay, so back to school. That's my number one tip, is having a great Sunday. Yeah, have a great Sunday. I just exhale thinking about the gift of Sunday and letting myself reset. Okay, next. What are some other things you can do during the school week when school has started to like build in connection into your day, right? How can you make sure that you're still connecting with your kid, even with that long absence during the day? So I like to make sure that we're having a screen-free dinner time. I really do enjoy sitting down for dinner as a family. I like sharing one thing that we're grateful for, one way that we help someone else. Some people share the rose and thorn, right? Something good, something that bothered you. I like to try to have a dance party while we clean up dinner. I like to, when my kids allow it, sing them their silly lullaby from Sandra Boyton. There's a couple of TV shows that we've gone in and out of watching in the evening. And I like to make sure that my phone is put away so that I'm able to give dedicated one-on-one time without being distracted. That's really important to me. So I really want to make sure that I've spent somewhere between 5 to 20 minutes just basking in the presence of my kids like a potted plant. In an ideal world, we go on a family walk every evening, but I know that with the ages and stages of my kids, that's not always possible due to their academic stress and after-school activities and homework. So there you go. Things we like to try to do weekly to make sure we're solidified as a family unit. Friday picnic movie pizza nights, right? Big thing historically. It's not always a movie. Usually it's a TV show right now. But it brings everyone together, and we look forward to that pizza, sitting on the couch, and we're not always in pajamas anymore, even though I like to be in pajamas. And I will put a link to my favorite pajamas from Walmart in the show notes. Like we said, we like to try to go on walks together. Exercising together is a big way to feel better about life. And now that it's going to be fall, we're really hoping to build more community and host local fire pit nights at this new house that we live in. So it's going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, weather permitting, that we offer an open invitation to the families and friends in our life for like a Saturday bonfire. And that's going to be like a weekly thing. And I'm so excited. Like, I have a firewood guy, and he's going to come stack my firewood. Anyways, I love building community, and I'm grateful for the chance to be here for at least 2+ years. Next things, what can you do monthly to try to really stay strong and connected as a family? Well, you can set like a goal of something to look forward to. So right now, the monthly things that are on our calendar that everyone's are looking forward to is Each of my kids have a one-on-one date planned with my husband for different concerts that they like, that he's the stay up late and go to the live concert parent. So there's concerts that are planned. I'm trying to figure out some more ways to engage in community service. In the spring, one of my son's friends told us about this great organization that feeds local teens. And so I'm trying to figure out more ways to get involved with that organization, that they feed kids, teenagers from local middle schools and high schools when the schools are shut down and they don't get those free meals. Yeah. And also, because I'm finding post-COVID that my kids need encouragement with setting up friendships, I need encouragement to setting up friendship and getting out of my bubble. Besides the, drop-in fire pit night, I'm going to try to monthly set up a time to go out with someone and encourage my kids to monthly have at least one friend over for dinner or a sleepover. That's my big goal, is to make friendship a priority this school year. So let's go through this again. Here are the anchors for back to school time. 1, start your Sunday well. 2, find some simple daily routines. Don't forget that lots of kids have after school restraint collapse, where they've been so polite all day that when they get home, they literally sometimes just fall apart. That is normal. I will send a link in the show notes for that too. And know that decompression of 10 to 15 minutes, it's going on a walk, just sitting outside, not talking. We really all need transition time. So don't get bummed out. Okay? Work with it. So Sunday, daily, weekly, and monthly routines. Remember, talk about your family unit as if you're a family unit. There is science behind this, and it's in the book Thrivers by Dr. Michelle Borba. And she talks about the idea that if you say, hey, this is what the Thomases are known for. This is what, your family is known for. This is just how we are. Create that family identity and embrace it. Let your kids know that they are amazing just the way they are. Maybe if you have older kids, you're going to set an alarm on your phone to make sure you send them a meme every Tuesday and Thursday, because those are the days that they're going to feel stressed out the most. Maybe on Tuesdays you send them a song, and Thursdays you find funny cat videos or funny dog videos or whatever. But set some intention. That's all I'm telling you. Remember, I'm a newbie here too, but I know that this is something that fascinates me. How do you build relationships with people and not take them for granted? It's easy, right? But not simple. Or simple but not easy. Yeah, I think that's it. It seems simple, but it's never easy to be consistent with something. So give yourself a great big hug. Remember, you are exactly the right mom for your kids. And here is your self-care activity for the week. Your self-care activity this week is to do something nice for yourself tonight to set yourself up for tomorrow, but also something nice for yourself on Sunday to help Monday morning you. Set an alarm on your phone. Use your smartphone for good instead of distraction. And then for your family fun activity, one-on-one, talk to your kids about what people in their life they want to have a better relationship with. And figure out ways that you can support your kids with building those friendships. Your kids need a little bit more help, I bet. Some scaffolding to get those friendships off the ground, to invest in those friendships. Maybe it's so that you get to know those families too, so it's a deeper relationship. And while your kids are setting up friendship, do something so you can invest in friendships. Like I set up a lunch date with some people for next next week, and I'm really excited about that. But it takes intention. Help your kids see that friendship isn't magic, that it actually takes work and effort, and that it's worth it because we belong to each other. Okay, next, to wrap everything up, I have been reading some amazing books. And then the next couple of weeks, you're going to hear interviews with some of those people, like Rachel Martin. She wrote a book about getting your spark back. I'm going to be talking with Tia Levings about the Well-Trained Wife memoir. I have another interview with Carla Naumberg. She's wrote a book to help our kids not lose it and to process all their big feelings and to learn their triggers. It's going to be amazing here. Dig in. Let me know if there's someone else you want me to talk to, and I will send them an email and see if we can make it happen. I'm so proud of you. I am so glad you are here on earth. Take care of yourself. You're the only one who can.